So let us start our today's workshop on stress management and some meditation techniques to relieve the stress. This workshop is organized by Department of Computer Science PICT in association with Vihangam Techno Holistic Organization. And I am Dr. Mrs. Mangal Hemant, and founder and secretary of this organization. Our motto of the organization is ecstasy for body, mind, soul, spirit. So we work on all these four levels. So today we are just discussing on the stress management. So my content of the workshop is, first we'll see the meaning of stress. What is exactly stress? What are the types of stress? What are the causes and symptoms and impact of the stress and ways to avoiding the stress? But this session is not common, means you will assess your stress level and then you will develop or you will find out your own ways, special ways of avoiding stress, because every personality is different. So we are going to just give focus on our personal aspects, and then ways of coping with stress, ways of stress relieving, and relaxation and meditation techniques. I would like to cover one or two depending upon our time management. So in this meditation techniques too, I would like to take one is just for development. It is specially designed by myself for special students brain development and also relieving the stress. So along with relieving the stress, it will develop the brain memorization capacity, grasping capacity, and this technique you can just use in the classroom also or while studying also to grasp very difficult and critical concepts. So that secretive mudras or gestures I have added in that meditation. So simply you can use that gesture in classroom and see the wonder how your understanding just goes on increasing. And second meditation I would like to take, which is not only for relieving your stress, but that you can use to achieve anything whatever you want in your life within a 1 or 2 minutes of meditation. So that is also my own development. So let us start with our session. So learning outcome of this workshop will be, after attending this session, learners, you will be able to distinguish between different types of stress, then recognize impact of stress on yourself, because everybody's impact is different. How I handle stress, how you handle stress,
Maybe
what is the
shuffle.
impact on me, what is the impact on you, that will be different. So you will recognize your own special impacts of stress, and then you will also assess your stress level and implement the technique. So this is the learning outcome. Now what is stress? What is stress? We generally use this, I'm stressed, I am burdened. So what is exactly stress? So it is body's reaction, because if my body will start reacting some incidences, some events in my life, then I will say it is the stress. So stress is feeling or emotional of physical tension. Once we will understand what is exactly the stress, then we can immediately understand how we can just avoid it and how we can manage it. So it is a feeling and emotional, and you might be knowing that feelings emotional creates incidences in our life. So if I am feeling something emotionally, the same incidents I will attract from the universe in my life. So we have to immediately switch over unwanted feeling and emotional. Otherwise, now I am stressed, I am having some feeling. Suppose now let us start just one incidence. Now some noise has there. It was means participant was not muted, and then immediately sound came. So whether I reacted on that? No. So somebody would have reacted on that and felt some emotional things, and then what would have happened? The same incidents repetitions will just start happening. So we have to see this and we have to control and manage that, switch over that emotions and feelings also. Now stress can come from any event, very little event, or thought. It begins with the thought, then it will be just multiplied by feelings and emotions, and then it will affect on our body. So slowly we have to understand how we develop stress from our a single thought, which makes us the feel frustrated, angry, and nervous. So just look at the stress from the feelings, belief, and memories, because stress arrives our with the memories and beliefs also. What is my belief and what is your belief? So that belief will also create different stress levels. So everyone experiences stress in their own way, and just different things will stress out different people. Different stress management techniques has to implement. So what is the meaning of this? Meaning of this, suppose we two, one student or one participant and myself have stressed out with the some incidents. But that stress level will be different for both of us. And how we have to overcome that stress level? Again, the management techniques are also different for both of us. So once you will understand this, looking at the stress, our own personality aspects, then immediately I can find out my own technique. You can find out your own technique. So this is also really I just do in the workshops with your special techniques. I also help you to find out. Now let us react in the chat box. What is your present situation? Present situation is the first picture or second picture or third, can't say because I will not go now on menti.com. And coordinator, just please give me reflections from the chat box because it's not accessible to me. What is your present situation, whether one, second or third? What are the reflections, sir? Yogesh, sir? Yogesh, sir? Hello?
Ma'am,
Huh?
I'm not able to understand the meanings of first and to fourth
Yes.
situations
See the
picture.
first. Yes, good. This is the first picture. Now, whether your situation at present just now is like this. See, here the snake is there, and here the frightened face is there. So, are you stressed? Or he is enjoying, frog is enjoying, just lying down, and just see how he is enjoying, that frog is enjoying. Or you can't say whether you are stressed or enjoying, you can't say. So I would like to know whether you are with same situations as shown in picture 1, picture 2 or picture 3. 1, 2, 3. Just put in chat box. Who is the coordinator? Can you tell me reflections in the chat box? Or you can unmute and tell me, participant. Are you stressed or you are enjoying this session, or you can't say? Hello? Okay, let it.
Chat box is not available.
Chat box not available. Okay, let us skip that. Okay, do you know stress is also good for us? Are you just whether you are aware that stress is bad, but stress is good also, and what that stress is called? So chat box is not there, but you can unmute and you can just answer. And who is the coordinator? Yogesh sir, are you there? You can just make a chat box available at least to the participant so that coordinator will tell me. So let us see, stress is also good. Sometimes stress has to be there. So at some point in our lives, everyone feels level of stress, and it can be good thing. If suppose stress will not come to me, I am just enjoying my life and no stress, let it happen anything, and stress is not coming. This is also not desirable situation. Then what will happen? So there has to be stress in my life, and that stress is called as good thing also. So what is that and why that stress has to be there? Some are different perception of the perception of the stress. So some people use stress to help them focus on demanding situation as a mean to motivate themselves. Suppose let us take today's workshop. And today's workshop, if you will not just take a stress of just attending this workshop, or just what your teacher will say, what will happen if you will not take the stress of such a workshop, attending it seriously, or carefully, then you will miss out what I am going to tell you, what I am going to assess your stress level. So you will not only miss, but you will also miss all the opportunities which will be created by understanding this workshop. So sometimes if we take the stress, suppose stress of study, I must get top rank, I must get for higher studies, MS, MTech, MBA. So if I will focus on that and if I will take a stress of study, then only I can get good things in my life. So we have to have some stress which will help us to focus on demanding situations, and that can be our self motivation. Okay, so for many others, stress can be devastating with serious implications. Okay, I am just telling you workshop stress you take, attending seriously you take, just study stress you take so that you can get admission for higher studies. But then some students, some participants, some personality will take too much stress that they will get devastated into that, too much stress, and then burden, and then negative thinking and negative thought, and some another implications of that level will be there. So stress is good if it is taken at the optimum level. If it will be exceed, then it can be devastating, and then it will affect not only on physical well-being, but it will also affect on the mental well-being. So we have to manage stress level in our life. It should not be very less, or it should not be very high. So everyone deals with stress differently with our own ability to cope up demands on variety of factors, means genetics, personal circumstances. So depending upon our biological things or hereditary, that are also our approaches to the stress, how we can handle that stress. So different types of stress. Generally, I can just make you that four types. So eustress and distress, and hyperstress and hypostress. So I just told you the optimum stress level. So what is eustress? So that is the good stress. Just now I told that if you will take a stress, you will be motivated to get study and getting admission in higher courses. So eustress is the good stress that motivates you towards productive actions. Many good things will start happening because you are under that little eustress. So you are self motivated and you will just go on doing everything, and then you will just be in productive actions. But if the same higher study admission stress you will take too much, then that will be called as bad stress, and then that effects will be very. So that can be higher level stress, or there can be low level stress. So if it is high level, hyper stress. If it is low level, hypo stress. So please mute yourself. So eustress motivates us, feels excited, helps us focus, improves performance, and does not last long. But distress causes anxiety, feels unpleasant, can be overwhelming, and decreased performance can continue for a long time. So if I will take some stress, I can just improve my performance. See this PPT. While making PPT, so much time I spent, colors and then just different pictures. So I just made this PPT by taking some little stress. Oh, my PPT should be good. My participant should understand that. And the right brain function should get triggered. Why I created picture, somewhere text. What is the purpose of this? So you can just see different learners I took into the consideration. Somebody learns with pictures, somebody learns with color, somebody learns by reading. So for reading, understanding, I have written somewhere lines. So I took some stress while making the PPT. That's why my performance has improved. Example I am giving helps us focus, not me, but you also. And you are excited, I am excited, I am motivated, you are motivated. So we have to develop some stress for this, actually you can say outcome. But if we will just take go on increasing that, then we should try to avoid this side. So we should, if we are going from this to that side, from this to that side, then we have to make a barrier in between. And what are the different techniques so that we will not jump to this step? Okay, so causes of stress we will just try to think. So why do we stress out and what makes something stressful? Now chat box is not available, but I am not stressed. Actually, I don't like passive session. No, I think more than 200 participant is there, but interaction is not there. It is not going with my usual way. Actually, I interact too much. But now I am not stressed. I have skipped the question. I have skipped that my expectation. Chat box should be open.
Hello, ma'am.
Or
Chat box is available now.
okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Chat box is available. But just now I want to explain it. Don't take by personal. I just wanted to explain you. So causes of stress would have happened this. Oh, now chat box is not open, wasting 5 minutes there. So that we should avoid it. Okay. So which is the most probable cause for you to stress out? Most probable cause. So everybody's that causes are also different. So what causes high stress level? So demand. Suppose my demand is there, everything should go on happening very well. Then that would have caused me stress. Pressure. So anything that puts high demands or pressure on you can result in high stress level, especially for you struggle to manage feelings of stress. So when stress creates some feelings and that is unmanageable, then it is the starting of the stress which starts affecting on the physical levels. So some common stressors which we can avoid: high pressure jobs. See, now there are different high pressure jobs. We just look at the package, but by enhancing package we are enhancing our stress pressure levels also. Then financial difficulties can create the stress level. Taking on too much, anything has happened, suppose one quarrel has happened with your friend and you are taking too much, then it will cause the stress. That stress are caused only our thinking, and thinking on that quarrel, what he said, what she said. So many times we will go on thinking, and then it will start creating stress. Then conflicts at the work, at the home, and failure to take time to relax. If I will not get time enough for the relaxation, then also I will be stressed. Suppose one test, second test, one workshop, second workshop, then you will also stress. So this is the common little things, and that makes our attitude. This is our attitude, this is our feelings, and just our way of acting towards little things. So that becomes the behavior also. So we have to stop. If such a behavior will be created continuously, that it becomes the habit. And then when it becomes the habit, every time such a situations will create the same stress. So this is the just survey causes of stresses. Money is the highest. Work, economy, relationship, that is also main cause. For the friend, spouse, girl, boyfriend, family responsibilities, you know that that also creates the stress from some parents. Main your stress level is from the parents, not from the friends. Then health problems, personal health issues, job stability. So for you, the students, main causes of stress is the study. You don't like study, so that might be the stress. So symptoms of stress, how you will come to know, am I healthy? Whether I am taking stress too much or very less, whether my habit is taking stress or no, how you will understand. So you can understand just considering the symptoms. So if you are in the low energy, you can say that cause of the low energy might be the stress, depression. You just try to check your mood. Are you in the happy mood, positive mood, or you are in depression? If you are depression, that is due to the stress, some due to the some little things of which you are taking stress. Then change appetite. See, when we are stressed, we eat too much. Suppose I will eat too much under stress and you will eat very less. If I will be stressed, I just start eating. That is my habit. If I want to study too much, I will just have dishes with me ready. After 1 hour, I just go on eating. Means lot of work, lot of eating, lot of stress, lot of eating. This is my personality. Your personality might be different. If you will be stressed, you will not eat. You will eat less. So start checking your things. Whether your appetite is changed, then you can find that might be due to the stress, digestive issues, getting sick easily, chronic pain. So these are the symptoms of stress. Generally headache, then back pain, acne. Now little you can just say back pains also started at the young age. Then lack of energy. This is habitual to my students also. Most common issues nowadays. Lack of energy. They don't have energy. They are always depressed. They are always in negative mood. So I don't know for what they are taking the stress. So lack of motivation is everywhere, which I am observing as a teacher last 30 years experience. Now today I am observing, even if corona is not there, students are demotivated, they are stressed. Then fatigue, poor sleep, loss of appetite. This is there due to the mobile screen time, poor sleep, irritability, and anger. So these are actually symptoms of the stress. You can just check out whether you have headache, you have anxiety, you are fatigueness, or just you can just see muscle tension is also there. Your teeth grinding also is because of stress. Okay, so what is the impact of stress? Once you have understood your causes of stress, what will be its impact? So first impact you can just see related to the brain, fatigueness will be there. Then high BP, today there is no age for any diseases. For diabetes also 11 12 standards have started. BP also 11 12 standards students have started, particularly because of admission or the entrance exam. I'm as a counselor, I am just facing these issues of the younger students level diseases also, digestive problems, weakened immune systems, be weakened. So your immune system will be weak, and then lot of diseases and common sickness will start again and repeating. Then changes in reproductive systems, acne, HS, and pains. So all these are the impact of stress. So what happens when you feel stress? So when your body senses danger, adrenal glands release adrenaline and cortisol. And if cortisol secretion will be there, then sleep just go on reducing. So one important symptom is that when our sleep is not well, then there is a large production of the cortisol. Just today, 2 days, two guests were there in my home. Two means three for admission purpose of engineering only. And that I observed the student who took admission for engineering first year, he was sleeping quite, no mobile issues was there. But I observed mother and father. Father started mobile since 3 o'clock because I am wake up from 2:35. I do meditation early in the morning. I observed he was just awakened from 3:30. Same thing was there with the mother. And different activities started in our home, but they were on the screen, and I was with the meditation. So I observed such things have started from the younger age, teenage to the old age. This issue is there, and that is because of production of cortisol and adrenal gland secretes too much. And why there is some chemical secretions higher? Because of the stress. And once we will just keep ourselves in stress always, then this very serious issue starts. And once these chemicals will be secreted higher, then that will not remain in our hand. We cannot get sleep. So we have to control and manage our stress level to avoid such a serious issues. So ongoing stress means cortisol levels constantly elevated, and overexposure to cortisol can be devastating. I have observed many patients. Patient means just my participants only, and just they are just with a serious issues of this. So sleep patterns disturb, food cravings disturb, weight gain is there, weight losing is there, and some consequences of prolonged cortisol elevations are abnormal blood sugar. This is how diseases started. So BP, diabetes, actually I will tell you 90% diseases are psychosomatic. So we must control the stress, because stress affects on body and mind, and not only body and mind but our behavior also and emotions also. And I take a very 2-3 hours workshop on this behavior and how emotions, how our life shapes because of our behavior and emotions, and all science I tell in the workshop. So what is the today's science? Today's science is just energy. What is my energy? That incidents will start happening in my life. And what energy will be created? Energy will be created because of thought, behavior, emotions only. So you can just see how impact of the stress is on 4 level and multi-level also. So just I have given Google form. So can you open that Google form or PDF? Be quick, 5 minutes I am giving you. Who is coordinating? Yogesh sir or who? Or just I have mailed that PDF. Can you put in chat box that PDF or that Google form? So students, that is just 5 minutes task. You assess your stress level, or you can do later. So do you take it from your coordinator, Yogesh sir? Are you there, Yogesh sir? Yogesh sir, it's not stress that kills us. It's our reaction to it. So, participant, if you are there, if you are listening, then you take that form, assess your stress level, and then you can make the plan, because there you will come to know why you take stress level and where you take the stress level. That things you note down, and that's you just start avoiding other reactions to that, because everything happens due to our reactions to the incidences. So a calm and modest life brings more happiness. So calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success. Means if you will get very successful life, but that is not important, because even if you are successful, you are constantly in restlessness. Means you want more success, more success, more success. So your goals are very higher, and you are putting yourself into the restlessness. Then what will happen? You will be continuously stressed. So what is the use of such a life? Rather than you have your life calm and modest, you may not be successful. Whatever you are there, whatever life is going on, suppose unsuccessful also, you just be in the calm and just modest behavior and emotions, and just see what will happen. Then it is most important, and slowly it will start changing your incidences in your life, and slowly it will convert from unsuccessful to the successful life, because you are calm and because you are enjoying the life. So it is very important, Albert Einstein has mentioned, because everything here, whatever is written, is based on the energy. When I am calm, that time my energy level is higher. But when I am excited, when I am become angry, we just think with angry we have energy, and my face will become red, and my sound will become higher, and I will go on shouting. Means you will think my energy level is higher. No, my dear participants, no. That is exactly reverse. When we are angry, when we are in the restlessness and excited state, then our energy is down. But when we are very calm, then our energy level is very high, and peace has highest energy level. And Albert Einstein has said, everything is energy. If you desire anything in your life, just match the frequency and energy of that things, and you will get it. There is no another way. You want aeroplane, you want to travel USA, you want gold medal, just match your energy to of that gold medal, aeroplane or foreign country. Just match it. Means you just start assuming that you have got it, and just be in peaceful, not restless. Oh, I want to get the, this rank and gold medal in my exam. Just I will be restless. No, just I will feel, oh, I got the medal, I got the gold medal, I am enjoying, I am peaceful. And what is happening with this? My energy level I will increase, and the gold medal will be in my hand. So that is the by Albert Einstein what he has mentioned. So why meditation we have to do? Because meditation makes us calm, very peaceful, very calm. If you'll do now past 5 minutes meditation, you will be calm. You will be very peaceful for 5 minutes at least. And immediately you will start attracting same energy level from the atmosphere, from the universe. That's why we have to do meditation. Just see the miracle with the meditation. So remember that stress doesn't come from the what's going on in your life. Suppose I am just distressed. Oh, my things are not going well. I am not getting good job. My family issues are there. My life is not going well. No, this is not the things why stress is there. Stress, it comes from my thoughts about what's going on in your life. I'm very much focusing on my life. Whatever my relationships are not going well, my job is not well, whatever is our bad aspects in our life, and that creates the stress. So do the result exactly reverse. Forget that bad things, forget about what is not going well in our life, forget that, focus on what is positive things are happening in our life, and then stress will be removed. Not only stress will be removed, but the same enjoyable good things will start happening in our life. So how we can avoid stress? So don't concentrate on one task, have a supply of time, good time. Then make a do list. This is very, very good important technique to avoid stress. Make the today's link. What we want to do today, tomorrow, 1 week, 1 year, 1 month, and get enough sleep. If you will not sleep well, that will ultimately cause you stress. Balanced diet. Give time to hobbies, because hobbies will relieve the stress. Swimming or drawing, dancing and singing, we have to give enough time to our hobbies. Social activities also will start reducing the stress, and exactly nowadays teenagers avoid social activities. That's why you just get stressed. Exercise, definitely it will just relieve the stress. So again I will request who is the coordinator, just give that Google link in the chat box. That will help
Yes,
you.
ma'am. That link is available.
Yes. So let us start. Spend some 5 minutes, because I don't want just only theoretical things. I just call it as a workshop. So let us something be happen. Assess yourself, give the marks and see your total, and see if you are between 15 to 20, then your stress level is moderate. You can put in chat box. Now chat box is available. Students, if you will get your marks, you can just put it in the chat box.
The link is shared in chat box. Please take a look.
Yes, chat box link you click and just start giving your marks. And otherwise PDF is also given. You can just post it in PDF. So you can download and save, later on you can do anything. And this is not only just assessing yourself, but it will give you the plan, only your personalized plan to just improve your stress level. I will tell you how. So one or two students, just put your marks in the chat box so that I will come to know you did it. So after assessing your marks, you will not get only your level, but whatever you are feeling more marks or more stressful activities are there, you have to focus on them to improve action plan, to make an action plan one by one. You just take a one little thing from that where you have given higher mark, so that you can think this is my most stress causing thing. So take a first action plan and then start focusing, changing habits related to that. And when you will improve that one thing, Then you can plan for the second thing, which is my second cause. And then you can start improving on that factor. And slowly, you can improve your stress level. So this is how you will not get your stress level, how much stress you are taking nowadays, and then how you can improve them. What will be your action plan? So this will help you.